Hello everyone, welcome back to another video for the channel. We have some exciting news in the loft now. One little change as well in the old bird side, and a bit of bad news. But we are in the stock side again, as we're always starting off. So we'll crack on with showing you what's happened in the stock side. Then we'll go into the old bird side and show you everything that has happened since the last video. So as you remember, we did have 2 eggs in here and 2 eggs in here, and they were hatching. But one day I came up here and I thought there'd be babies here, but unfortunately the babies weren't strong enough, and sadly they died in the egg while hatching out. So I was a bit gutted about these 2 pairs, as one pair is Echo and the black bronze pied hen, and the other pair was the indigo check white flight and checker pied. But hopefully now, this time round, they'll lay again soon now, as he's chasing his hen at the moment still, and also Echo's chasing his hen. So fingers crossed, next round now these eggs will hatch and have the sound to actually come out of the egg, and hopefully some beautiful babies. Now, I did say on the last video that we would be expecting some babies. So if I just take you down to box 6, now you may see we do officially have babies in the loft. So what I'll just do is I'll put the camera down, I'll get these babies, and I will give you a little look around. So here we have the first 2 babies that were hatched out. 2 lovely beautiful grizzles. I just put the pan down and I'll put them on my hand for you to show. So there we have the first grizzle. Lovely and full crop as well. Mum and Dad's doing very well. This looks to be some sort of red grizzle. So this is, I'm taking a guess, this is the oldest out of the 2. Full crop all the time. Second one then, a little bit smaller, not too much, and also a lovely little grizzle again. 2 nice grizzles. They're either red grizzles or white grizzles, but they are coming on quite nicely. What I like to do is I do feed them, as you see. Get a gully pot of food. I like to put half of a full tub in there. I'll show you the size of the tub now. So what I do is I get that size tub, I put a full one of them in that gully pot, as well as giving them food in the tray. But when they have the food in the gully pot, what I like to do, I don't know if you'll be able to see on camera, but I'll give you a little look. If I take it close to the light, it is home foam manure, grit, and cod liver oil on top. Stir around for a bit. Then I add a bit of baby milk powder on top, and it soaks in. There's like all white dots on it, and that's the baby powder. I've been using baby powder and cod liver oil for quite a while, all the time, and ever since I've used it, I find that there's worked for me. So even though there's a bit of food in the tub, what I'll do, I'll still put this in, and Mum and Dad will either eat this now or in a bit or whenever they want, and they'll feed the babies. I've also given fresh water, so they've got nice clean water in their water bowl. So I'll just put this back, I'll lock the box up, and then that's the babies for this pair down. I will show you the pair who's got them and also the date that they are laid. I'll just give you one final look at them, and there we have. That's the first two babies, the oldest two. I've also cleaned their box out, as you may notice. So the gully pot will just go there. Nest front then. Slide on. Just tap it in a bit. And there we go. He's a character, right? Because every time I clean this box out, he always goes to peck my head. Hopefully I get some nice babies off him. So, let's show you the days that these babies are and tell you the parents and then show you them. So obviously on my last one, excuse me, you did see that I had them written down, but I've changed this up now. So I'll just go the camera, give me a minute, turn it around. So as you can see, oh, there the box is. Don't know if you can tell, quite tidy. I just hold it up here. With the red check cock and the black was length, these were laid on the 11th and the 13th. Don't know if you can quite see it tidy. Oh, that's a bit better. And then they were hatched then on the 30th and the 31st. So they're not that old. Mum and Dad now has just gone in there to feed them. Let's say feed. Grab some food. There's Mum and there's Dad. So they are the oldest two babies. You may notice across all that box there is the mealy and white cock, and we do officially have them on an egg. But you may be noticing only one date for one egg. That's because she only laid one egg. And there she is, sitting her egg. Don't know why she haven't laid the second, but some pairs do only lay one egg. But mostly it's two. So this egg is fertile, so I'm happy. We do have 3 babies from these over the last 2 years, I believe. So this one should be a nice one as well. But obviously we're not keeping these babies. So if I just put this back up, as one of the birds on the other side I just came through the door as it's open. It's the dove and the fantail cross, so that's 2. We'll just get the dove now to put him in there. Get in there. Right. So we're back in here. Now in the box below them, the mealy and the white, we did have the blue pied and the mealy pied. Good news is, don't know if you can quite see, but they are officially back down again. She should be laying her second egg sometime today. I'm hoping this time round she does not kick these eggs out of the pan, because last time these had eggs, that's what happened. She kicked them out. As the person I had her off, he also said that she was doing it for him. So fingers crossed, second time lucky. And then if we come across from box 3 to box 7, you may notice the checker cock is in the pan. And the reason being why he's in the pan is because she has gone down again and laid 2 eggs. I have candled them. One is fertile, the other one a bit too soon to tell. But I should candle it today now to check. If there's only one fertile, I'm happy with that because one is better than nothing. But I would have liked 2. So that's these pair. I'll just tell you now the dates that they both went down. So I just move this one bird out of the way. Chuck my camera down by it. Get a paper again to show you. So the mealy pied and the blue pied laid on the 12th of 02. So she should be having her second egg today. Then the light check cock and mealy grizzle, they were laid on the 6th and the 8th of this month. So hopefully now the other 4 pairs will lay. And the reason being saying 4 pairs should lay is because unfortunately the white grizzle, the red grizzle and the black pied egg that was in the corner by the door got cold as they would stop sitting on it, and unfortunately I have to chuck it out. So hopefully now they'll go back down. He is chasing out to the nest, but I'm hoping this time around they actually lay in the bottom box. They are down in the bottom box together. You can see her and he's at the back. So just awaiting him now. And then this pair. This pair hardly go in their box. So what I am debating on doing is locking them up in their box until they do officially lay. But I got a problem where I'm going to be with that pair, because they want to lay up here, but they got a box here. So I might block this off so they stop up here. They're my feeding tubs. That's the corn they have in the trays, and then that's the mixing corn. So hopefully if I block this off, they'll stop going up here and they'll go in their box. Same with the recessive red pied and Princess Pearl Harbor. Now if I just pick the plastic tip up off the floor as they knocked it off here, put it in the black tub. So I could take you now into the old bird shed and show you the news that we got in there. There's quite a lot of news in this side and a little bit of some sad news, which in life it unfortunately happens, and also the small change. So in this side we do have babies as well. So I'll just show you the oldest 2 in this side. As you can see, the Van Reet expatriate Invincible Dodo hen is sitting 2 babies. I know she can be very protective, as you can see. Come on, off you go. Good girl. And there we have it. If I just put them down somewhere and show you a bit better, as you can see, 2 lovely babies. One's a smoky blue pied, and that's this one. Yep, smoky blue pied. And the other one is a normal blue. If I bring you to the light, you might be able to see them a bit better here. So Mum and Dad is looking after them very well. There's Dad today, the blue white fight. And that's these two, the oldest two on the side, coming on lovely. Very pleased about these. And you may notice in this box now, where I put this back, I'll tell you about them two at the days they hatch. We have the blue white fly cock, and he is officially with his hen on 2 eggs as well. So very pleased about that. His hen is the checker hen with the barred wing. And I say barred wing because if I just grab her a minute for you now, I'll show you what I mean. Like, she's still alright, she's still fly. I won't let her out though, because when I used to let her out, she did always used to the floor. As you can see, her one wing is down, but she sits on these eggs nice. I was going to chuck these eggs out and use them as floats, but I would like to see what babies are like. And then maybe after this round, I'll have them as a floating pair. All these babies here in the loft, they are going to new homes. As these two up here are going to my good mate Reese. The 2 grizzles in the stock side are going to my mate as well. But if I just put the camera down, if she don't knock it over, and I will. Right, let's move up because I have a feeling she's going to knock it over. So hopefully you can see me, and I'll just tell you the dates that her babies arrived. So they were laid on the 14th and the 16th of the 1st, and then they hatched then on the 1st and the 2nd of this month. So hopefully they'll grow up lovely as well, same as this pair. They also get a gully pot with food, which I will just fill up for them now and give to them. So I just put the camera down here and put them down. Grab the gully pot from up the top because I cleaned these out just before the video. So that's the gully pot with some food. Now obviously the blue, white flight and checker, obviously I told you about them laying. So I'll tell you the dates that they got laid if I just put that there a minute. So they got laid on the 9th and 11th of this month. So they should be fertile as well, they should be. You may see the white in the corner, but we'll come to it in a minute now, and you can see the change that I was talking about. So one day I was up here and my boy Bluey, who's just up in the corner there, he wanted to nest by her. But if he nested there, 2 perches was there, and the birds most probably would have been crapping on him. So I decided to block 2 perches off and put a board over. So him and his hen could nest. I just show you his hen. She's not on nothing, but they are nesting there. I'll just grab him now, put him in. There we are. So they are nesting in that box. That is, in fact, as well, a brother and sister pairing. I know people say that you shouldn't pair them or anything. I've never had a problem with them because obviously I do officially have a daughter of one. If I can find her somewhere in this shed. Oh, I don't know if you can see at the back there, but there she is. I'll try to get her out now if I can. So there we have. That's the daughter of her. There she is. Try to think. More than green, that's the breed. After I've a little thinking as I can remember. So that's the daughter of them. So she's with our cockbird. But obviously they had an egg, weren't fertile after, so I did eventually have to chuck it. Now, come in this box, and you may notice that there is 2 babies in here that just shoots off. We do have 2 little young ones in here, and these are the youngest babies in the loft. So this is Dad by here, and I will just show you Mum if I let Dad go back on them. And Mum, I think, oh, there she is up in the corner here. Lovely check by Dad. So hopefully set of pied babies. This is in fact one of the sons of Amelia and White. So I'm hoping with a bit of luck, pied babies, maybe a white. So maybe Amelia as well, who knows? We'll wait to find out. And same with them. They get a gully pot with food. They has don't quite need to top it up right now because they do have a bit of food in there. But to be on the safe side and to make sure they got food, I like to top it up a bit more. So what I'll do is I'll just give them the last little bit that's in this black tub, and then after the end of this video I'll make some more and bring it up later then when I feed them. So now that's the black tub empty. So if you come to the very bottom nest box, which with the blue front on, if I just move this feeder out of the way, just a second. Oh, I will just quickly let you know the dates that they got hatched before we move on. And they got laid and hatched on the... They were laid on the 22nd and the 1st, the 22nd, sorry, and the 24th of the 1st, and they were hatched on the 10th. But when I got up here on the 10th, they both were hatched, so both hatched on the same day eventually. Then, if we come on to the very bottom box on this side, we do officially have our doves down on a set of eggs. I tell Mum's on because I tell this is Mum because Mum's more protective than Dad. So these have got laid now as well. So same again, I'll just let you know the dates that they got laid, which were the 10th and the 12th of this month. I haven't candled these yet. I'll give a couple more days and I will candle them. These pair of doves have always bred quite a few babies for us. I remember one year we got 2 rounds out of them, 3 out of 4 babies. We did eventually keep them. We did try to find new homes, but no one was interested, so thought, right, we'll keep them. and there was one cockbird in there and 2 hens. But then we did find out who wanted them new homes, so they went for the new homes. So hopefully these 2 will be ready, not ready, soon find new homes when hatched and grow up. Mum and Dad does a great job, because they always do. If we can't find them new homes, we'll just keep them. We'll have another pair of doves. So we'll have 2 pairs. If these 2 are a boy and a girl, a cock and hen, most probably pair the cock to the mum and the daughter to the father. But fingers crossed we'll find them new homes. But there is one bird that I do need to find a hen for, and he's right here. It's the blue-pied crossbreed. If I just put my phone by a minute, because the camera's connected. So this chap right here is the blue-pied crossbreed. Nice cockbird. So being looking for a fantail hen for him with dove hen. No luck, but if you remember, our fantails did have eggs and they hatched. We had 2 babies, but sadly I came up here, I think it was either yesterday or not yesterday, so the day before. Unfortunately, one died. With the nights being a lot colder, Dad was sitting in the nest and the baby came out to the nest of it. We weren't under Dad proper, and when I came up here, it was stone cold. He was under Dad a bit, but most of his body weren't, and sadly passed away. But in life it happens, especially when they lay on the floor. So I will just quickly show you that baby. So here we have the little baby fantail. But this fantail I really do like, because if you could tell, he's only got a splash of darkness there. He does have some dark feathers there, only not that many. Mum and Dad hopefully now feed this up and grow quite fast. As you can see, this does not have a gully pot for the parents, because they are nested on the floor, and if I put a gully pot there, all the birds will be pecking at there. So what I do is I'd feed them quite a bit, obviously in the tray now, and starting from today, I've done this in the past, but I thought I'll do it for this side. I haven't done it for the stock side, because obviously I haven't got any pairs on the floor, but when I do, I will do it. Is I done in fresh water, and I did put baby milk congregate in there. Make sure baby's in the mum. So that's in the water, and as soon as I give him water, mum went straight up for a drink, came straight down and fed the baby. Now I'll just let you know the dates that they hatched as well. So these babies did hatch on the 3rd and the 4th of this month. But obviously one didn't make it, so we got the other one. But like I said, one's better than nothing. So going on to the next pair. The next pair I'm going to tell you about is, I said that I'll show you on the last video, which I didn't quite show you, was the pair of blues. So one day I came up and I seen an egg on the floor, and I couldn't believe the pair. it is in fact the pair of blues. As you can see in the corner, yet again, not a box. Don't know if you can quite tell, but that is on the nest, I do believe. And there sit then 2 eggs as well. So that is that. If I just open the door a bit, a little bit of light in so you can see him a bit better. There's Dad. Don't open it too much because I know these birds will fly out. But this is Dad right here. Just close the door again. And Mom is in the free ballet. She thinks that it's time to go out, but I'm not letting them out. So I don't let them out. I used to let them out when they had babies and eggs, but I'm not taking hands on not having them out. And then Sparrow, Peregrine Falcon comes, takes one, and one of the others got babies or eggs. So I'm going to leave them in until they've had babies and eggs, and then I might let them out. I do have some birds that haven't laid that I could possibly let out. But then if I let them out, the others most probably want to go out. So as you can see, 2 brothers. That's the other 2 of the Mealy and White. He looked exactly like his brother as well. So I'll just let you know the dates that the 2 blues lay their eggs as well. So just get the camera to go tidy. So the pair of blues laid on the 7th and the 9th of this month. Now obviously when it comes to the pairs of blues, I do have to be careful because this, I got 2 sets of pair of blues, but obviously Bluey and his sister, they've got rings on. This pair of blues I haven't because I had them as late breds of people. So I know which is which. So when I go in now, I should have done this from the start, which I forgot. I'll put on this pair of blues, by their name, about no ring, so I know. Also, the 4 racing babies, the older ones, I have banded them as well, but I thought I lost the set of bands before because I couldn't find them in my room. I checked all the shed, everywhere. I even asked my mum if she'd seen them and my father, and they said no. But then eventually I did find them, and they were in my pocket, in my bottoms, jam bottoms, in the washing basket. So luckily I checked there. But that is everything here at Hawkins Loft on this video today. So quite a few babies, eggs, and hopefully more eggs and babies come on the next one. So I hope you like this video. Give a like and subscribe. Push notifications so be notified when you get a video of me when I upload. And also I will put at the end of it my Instagram page of the birds, so if you want to go follow it to keep a check on the updates, because I always post updates on the first before doing a YouTube video. You're more than welcome. But until then people, ta-da.